Powerful Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to see you this evening. And I'm just going to greet you with a wonderful hello. Many of you are probably having a wonderful time. Many are going out and you're dressed up and you're having your special parties. I know that my granddaughter is having a great time. She's at Knott's Berry Farm right now and having a great time. I don't know whether they still call it Knott's Scary Farm, but she is having a great time. And this is also our Blue Moon evening. This is a rarity for us to have two full moons in 1 month. And so people are celebrating that also. I would like for us to take some time and just breathe a little and just remember the power of the light. Of course, the moon, blue moon, the we talk about blue moons or we talk about full moons, we're talking about light. So I have a couple of quotes I want to share with you, and then we're going to pray. And we're going to start off with a quote. It comes from Bram Stoker. He tells us, there is darkness in life, and there are lights, and you are one of the lights, the light of all lights. We are all points of light. And Ernest Holmes reminds us that we have within us a power that is greater than any we shall ever come in contact with in the outer, a power that can overcome every obstacle in our life and set us safe, satisfied, and at peace, healed and prosperous in new light and in a new life. That was by Ernest Holmes. And then, of course, we know the saying, "You are the light of the world." So, with that in mind, right now, I'm going to invite you to just turn within with me. We're just going to move into that place of prayer, simply remembering that there is only one power, one presence, one light. And that power, that presence, that light is God in action, God expanded, God revealing itself, and God overflowing. And in this wonderful presence, right here and right now, I speak my word this evening, knowing that that power and that presence for good, that divine light that I know of so intimately, is the light that expands and reveals itself right here, right now, right where I am. And I know that that same light is the light expanding itself at every point and every reference within each and every single person, and especially those that are hearing this prayer, are viewing this prayer. And what I know about this light is this light shines brightly because it is the light that dwells deep within the recesses of our being. And I'm knowing that it is this light that is that divine essence that empowers itself and reveals itself. It moves and rises above any outward circumstances. And I know that it fulfills itself as peace, as harmony. It is that divine presence that is a stabilizing presence within our emotions. It is that divine presence that breathes and fulfills itself as love in action. And it is that divine light of creativity, divine wisdom. It is the light of divine understanding. And it is that divine light that continues to express and fulfill itself. So, what I'm knowing is this divine light I speak of right now is fully present within each individual. It is alive within their relationships, most especially their relationship with themselves. It is alive and it thrives in their understanding and their experience of wholeness. And I am affirming wholeness right now within the body temple. I'm affirming wholeness mentally and emotionally for each individual. I know that it is that divine presence with stamina that fulfills itself, that is filled with strength. And I know that it is that divine presence that fulfills itself and that is filled with opulence and prosperity, where good continues to grow and express itself and reveal itself in all ways. I know that it is that divine expression fulfilling every single need. I know that it is the divine expression that fulfills itself with more than enough. And I know that it is that divine truth that continues to express itself as comfort, as peace, and as harmony. So, in this space, right here, right now, what I know is something divine beams brightly. It is the light of the world, and that light of the world dwells deep within the recesses of our being. And I'm so grateful to behold this truth, to know this truth, to breathe this truth, to just allow this truth to consume my being. And it is in this awareness right now that I know that all is in order and that it shows up in a practical way within our lives. And so it is in this space that I release these words right now into the action of universal law. And together we all affirm and say, and so it is. Amen. I'm just going to breathe for a moment and I want to look into your eyes. And as I'm looking into your eyes, I just want you to know that you are anchored in a space of perfect love and perfect peace. And I want to remind you that if you need prayer, to feel free to download our prayer app. We're sending this out to everyone on all social platforms this evening. But we're inviting you to go to the your app store, either um, the Google store, the Mac, Apple store, or whatever platform your phone is on, and download this app. And you can send us a prayer request. We have a team of wonderful practitioners that are ready to pray with you. They're prayer practitioners. And we will continue to pray with you and know the truth about you until you are able to demonstrate more and more good in your life. I want you to know that we're there to support you. And so join us tomorrow evening. And I'm just going to remind you, we have a time change tomorrow. So I believe we're in the fall, so we're going to fall back. I'm going to invite you to join us on Facebook Live tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. And we're going to have a little power talk just for a few minutes. We're going to do some prayer work and then you're going to go on about your business. But we just want to be there in support of you. Thank you. Have a blessed evening. Namaste.